I'm gonna itch my nose here. I'm out here in the tree area of life, and I thought I would do another live video. Thank you guys for subscribing and getting me on my path to doing live videos. I almost wasn't gonna do it, but then I remembered I can do live videos. I don't have to upload anything. Anyways, I thought I would do a video on getting started. Just this one's just for the beginners, like very early stages of writing. And I was mulling some things over in my head I thought I would share with you. So, if you're thinking about writing and you're just starting out and you're like, gee, I got all these ideas that are flooded in my head and I don't know, or maybe I don't even have any ideas yet, but I know I want to, I've been there. I want to write something because I feel I might have something in me, driven inside me to become a writer. Well, I'm going to warn you right now, it is a very long path. It's baby steps all the way. So I hope you listen to my other videos on writing advice. But if you're just getting started, I thought I'd go over a few things. Number one, videos like this don't help. So don't listen to your English teacher. Don't ask for advice. Don't ask for help. And there's a good reason behind that. Because, there goes the dog again. He just never stops. Well, there's a good reason you don't want to read up on it. Don't read books on it. Don't get help from anyone. You're going to have to go at it alone, and that's the path that every writer takes or should take when they start out. And there's a good reason for that is because when you first start out, the first thing you want to do is write something solely on your own, with your own gumption, your own idea of what a story is, and that's going to help build your own personal voice. Now, if you get help from someone or you read something about writing, unfortunately, what you don't want is someone to influence your writing. So if you start to write your first short story or whatever it is, and you do it on your own without outside help, your voice will be unique and it will be trained and conditioned to yourself and your own thoughts. If you get help from outside sources, then you're going to mimic what they're telling you, and that's all that's going to happen. So I guarantee that if you sit down to write and you ignore everyone else in the world, ignore all the internet gurus and all of that, I know it's frustrating. And that's kind of what this video is geared towards. Then you just ignore it all and you're going to have your own voice. But I'm going to caution you this, for you first-time writers out there. There's a couple things I want you to know and be aware of. And then I think you'll be all right if I tell you this. Number one, word count. So if you're going to write something, and I'm not going to tell you what the word count is, you can figure that out after you've written the first thing. But keep that in mind, because I know a lot of young writers, they get frustrated fast and they go, oh, I can't finish it. Well, if you have an idea in your head of word count ahead of time, right? I'm going to write my first short story, not novel. Don't make that mistake. Jeez. Then you can get from beginning to end much faster, much easier. It's just a better idea. Other than that, just don't stress about a lot of the other stuff, spelling errors, all of that. Just write your first thing. And after you've done that, then you can take advice from people. Then you can get on the internet and look for things. Because once you've written your first thing, there's no way in hell anyone is going to be able to take your own personal voice from you. It's impossible. You're just going to write the way you write. It's there on the page. So, hold on a second. Get this glove off of me. Yeah, so after you've written your first thing, Then you can take your first thing you've ever written and you can scrutinize it. You can have others, you can read it and break your heart when they tell you how awful it is. There's always someone. And that's perfectly fine. But if, ooh. Anyways, I won't give you much more advice than that. You can listen to my other videos after you've written something to get more advice on starting out. But if you, damn dog. No, you will not slobber on me today. All right. So there you have it. That's kind of what I've got. So start out, don't stress the small stuff. There's a bunch of other advice I could give you starting out, but that's only after you've written the first thing. I want to tell you more. Don't watch my other videos until you've written your first short story. Then I'll give you more advice to help you start out, but that's what you got to do. Write the first thing from beginning to end. Oh, I guess I can give you one more bit of advice. When you do set out to write that first thing, don't take 12 months to write it. Block out 3 days of your time. Hey, Jasmine Adams. Block out 3 days of your time or a week of your time where you're going to be away from people. And then just write that first thing that's in your gut instinct to write. The only other thing I would say is that if you don't have anything inside you driving a story along for your first writing project, that's okay. All you need to do is sit down with a piece of paper and a pen, write out a couple character names, and think about that story. Any story, it doesn't matter. You know, just think, keep it fairly simple, and you know, beginning, middle, end plot, 3 parts, that's it. And there you have it. You'll have written your first story. Well, I'm going to leave it off at that because I don't want to... Oh, wait, no. No, yeah, plug stuff. That's what we do on the internet. Advertise to each other. Someone typed it. That's a dog. It's not an it. Subscribe to my channel, blah, 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 blah. I got more writing advice in there. I read poems often, and I recite passages from my books sometimes. I'm a young adult fantasy author. Author of the books of 9 and 10 Penance. Look forward to giving you guys more writing advice. Okay, dog wants to play fetch. Come on. Come on, you're slobbering all over me again. I'll catch you guys later.